Hello, everyone, and welcome back to sports. My name is Caleb Reed, and we have a lot to cover today, so let's go ahead and get started. First off, in Trinity sports, a massive congratulations to Trinity Tigers softball for wrapping up their home slate of games with an impressive 20-8 record to end the regular season in San Antonio. The team sunk the Pirates of Southwestern University in a 3-game sweep on senior weekend, taking their 4th sweep of the conference schedule. Trinity had a relatively low offensive output in the series, only scoring 10 runs across the 3 games, but it was enough to secure key wins as they won 3-1, 6-3, and then 1-0. Trinity now goes on the road where they are going to face the always dangerous Texas Lutheran Bulldogs, who are ranked number 14 in the nation and are just 1 game ahead of the Tigers in the conference. Trinity baseball had their senior weekend coming up this weekend with a big series against the University of Dallas. Trinity won last series 2-1, taking Game 2 in a walk-off home run and then taking down TLU in a high-scoring 9-6 game number 3. The team sits with a national ranking so far atop the conference and will look to do some damage as we hit the final part of the conference schedule. Up now, Newswave journalist Cole Isaacson interviewed some of the seniors on the baseball team to discuss exactly what preparation for the conference tournament looks like.
As the school year winds down, baseball season is heating up, and Trinity has won 13 of their last 14 games as they continue into conference play.
Yeah, so obviously I would say we've done pretty well overall throughout the season. It's just really important that we just continue to be as consistent as we can moving forward.
As the Tigers continue their quest for back-to-back SCAC titles, I got to talk to 5 of their seniors: Jack Peterson, Ty Preston, Christian Holloway, Colt Harris, and Jack Baker.
Yeah, coming in, getting our senior season of high school canceled and school just getting cut short is kind of weird. So coming in, we didn't really know what to expect. But through COVID, it's kind of tough, but it really allowed us to kind of bond with each other. We spent a lot of time just hanging out with the guys, just solely the baseball guys. So we're really able to get to know each other and form that connection that we kind of still have today. And I think it's benefited us a lot throughout these 4 years.
Yeah, and we also didn't really get to know the other baseball guys. I mean, there was 2 times where we drove over to the seniors' house and hung out with them for a little bit, but for the most part it was just our class and our group hanging out. And I think that's why we're so tight-knit and why we have such good chemistry.
This senior class is connected by the common experience of having their high school senior season canceled due to COVID. Now they're making up for lost time.
I'd say having that senior season taken away from us helps us cherish this one a lot more, getting to be seniors, the old guys mentoring the younger guys coming in, and then just being leaders and being able to take it all in. Some of us, this is the last time we'll get to be on a field. This is the last time we'll get to be on a field together. So we really just know how special it is.
The word special can describe this year, but also other memories for this senior class.
My favorite memory has to be winning at Birmingham Southern to make it to the World Series, and then just having literally the night, probably the best night of my life after that. Just having a great time with the guys, and just all the memories associated with that trip were just incredible.
That team went on to the College World Series under the leadership of head coach Tim Scannell, who these players have learned a thing or two from.
Yeah, so Coach Scannell is obviously a great guy, a legend in D3 baseball. I would say the most important takeaway I've gotten from him over these past 4 years is just how to compete, what it means to be a winner. And I just feel like that's super important, not only in baseball, but in just any factor of life. And he does a really good job of just instilling that in us.
That spirit of competition has led to high expectations, and these seniors hope their last game doesn't come for a while.
Yeah, first goal is definitely winning that SCAC tournament. But I remember our freshman year talking with a couple of the guys. We looked around and saw how much talent that our class had. And we were like, whenever we're seniors, we're going to win it all. So I think this is our year. I mean, sophomore year, we kind of got a taste of that going to the World Series. But this is our year to finally prove it all to everybody and hopefully come home with a national championship.
Trinity will continue their season this weekend against the University of Dallas. You can watch that game on Tiger Network, as well as all future home games for Trinity Baseball.
Welcome back. Sticking with bat-related sports, the MLB continues to heat up with both Texas teams on opposite ends of the AL West standings so far in the early start to the season. The Houston Astros are currently at the bottom of the standings, sitting at a poor 16-14 record after a very slow start to the year. The team has struggled due to poor play and injuries to start the year, but their poor defense has also left a lot to be desired. Meanwhile, on the opposite end, the defending champion Texas Rangers have had their hot start slightly cool off, starting the season at 11-9. The bullpen that was almost bulletproof in last year's postseason has proven to be a relative weakness, with Jose Leclerc showing some signs of shakiness, while Cody Bradford as a starter has been electric in his opening outings. With the return of spring, players and fans are reunited in their favorite man to hate, Angel Hernandez. Hernandez, a longtime umpire in the MLB, has come under fire for some poor calls that he made so far this season, particularly during the Rangers-Astros series, including 3 straight balls that were called strikeouts in a bases-loaded situation. We can only hope that things will be better moving forward. Meanwhile, in the WNBA draft, which was earlier this week, no surprises came about as Caitlin Clark was picked first overall to go to the Indiana Fever. The draft shattered previous viewership numbers, with over 2 million viewers on average throughout the broadcast and over 3 million at the peak. In addition to Clark, other big-name players such as Cameron Brink, Kamala Cardozo, and Angel Reese were all taken in the first round, setting up a big future for the league moving forward. Finally, this is going to be a massive weekend for motorsports across the world, ranging from rallycross to endurance, as the racing world really starts to kick off. Both IndyCar and IMSA will be taken to the streets of Long Beach, California this weekend, doubling up with some fantastic action on some difficult streets that have been known to produce some great racing. Additionally, the World Endurance Championship will be traveling to Italy this weekend for their 6-hour race around the Imola circuit as teams prepare for the run-up for the big 24 hours of Le Mans in June. Additionally, the World Rallycross Championship will take place in Croatia this weekend, continuing exciting off-road action as they race around the world. And finally, this weekend marks one of the most chaotic on the schedule for NASCAR as they head to the famed Talladega Superspeedway, which is the longest track on the calendar and also one of the fastest in the world for the annual Geico 500. That is it from me. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to have a wonderful weekend and best of luck with the end of the semester.